Hi, my name again is Dave. I call my channel Trinity for Man. Let me crack on. This video is to talk about the dangers involved with distilling water. I've been distilling water now for my drinking water for a year and a half, um, and up until now everything's been hunky dory. Um, the risks of bone demineralization and other horror stories that have been fed to me by the mainstream media haven't yet come true. Um, I'm I'm 50 years old. I probably look like shit because it's 6:30 in the morning and I've been awake since 3 a.m. And this is when the problems happen for me now with the distilled water thing. Um, so distilled water is pure water, and what it essentially is you take the regular tap water, you boil it, you extract off the steam, which is really just pure water. It goes through a carbon filter that takes out any volatile organic compounds, any trace minerals that it might be left in that steam. Um, and what's left is 99.8% pure water. Better, as good as rainwater, pretty much as good as rainwater, pure water. Pure water is also found in fruit, so it doesn't get any better than that, and it has like this negative ion charge, so it can even go back into your body and pull out some of the dirt and minerals that have been left behind, the inorganic minerals that have been left behind by our regular lifestyle. But this is all good and well. However, my distiller started playing up recently, and it kept cutting out, part way through the cycle, and then stopped altogether. And I took it apart, and been for about a week, been fiddling with it, and on and off, on and off. Do I have distilled water? Don't I? It's been a bit weird being without distilled water because you get used to the taste, you get used to the idea that there's chlorine and other shit in the water that comes through the tap. Thanks Thames Water for that. And so you don't really want to drink tap water or bottled water. Fuck, it's full of other shit. Excuse my language, that's unnecessary. But it does get a little annoying when you see how much dirt comes out of my distiller. I mean, it's disgusting. Disgusting. If I did a week cycle, I could fill half a cup of sludge from my Thames water. I'm living in civilized London. This is 2018, believe it or not. Anyway, on to my story. This is the danger of distilled water. So this morning, my distiller cut out. I just set it up at 3 o'clock. It had gone boiling and then cut out. And I thought, damn, I'm going to try and fix it now. And, if I've been fiddling with the wires for a week or so underneath, and, because there's like a heat sensor that cuts it out if it gets too hot. So I've been fiddling with that, and it's had intermittent results. Anyway, so I decide to empty the boiling water. I mean, it gets right up to a boiling point and starts to create steam before it cuts out. I decide to empty that into the glass collection jug that I have, and I'm pouring. I've got about 3 liters, almost a gallon of water, boiling water, in this thick glass jug, and then it shatters right onto the counter, spilling boiling water onto my trousers, onto my leg, and damn, that burned like buggery. So, what a stupid thing to do. Don't put boiling water into a glass carafe. Damn, my leg is hurting like hell, and my foot, it went down my foot too. But I heard of this is something else that's going to blow your mind if you don't know that distilled water is absolutely safe to drink and it's very, very good for you. If you don't know that, then this is going to really mess with your head. But you can actually take your own urine and apply it with a bandage or a compress to your burn, and significantly reduce the effects of burning. So I've done that. I've done that, and I have to say, on application, it not hot urine, it's actually aged, cold, and so I had this in a jar sitting in a cupboard somewhere. So I pulled it out, and yeah, immediately it was like, oh, that feels better. But I have to keep reapplying the urine because it does get hot. It's a proper amount of boiling hot water splashed directly onto my leg through what was very thin trousers that I had on. Took me a few seconds to get them off as well. So anyway, that's that distilled water. Awesome to drink, um, but don't put boiling water in a glass jug. Silly boy. Lesson learned, I hope. Bye for now.